YouTube land, what's up? It's your girl McCar from Coolest Callers. So listen, um, I got a channel right in my head. Y'all know I don't get downloads often all the time, but when I do get them, I get on here. So I got a download of I don't know. It was one of the cards out of the deck that popped up in my head. So I was like, what is this about? I didn't have the card in my hand or nothing. The card alone just popped up in my head. So I said, oh, okay. And then I got this vibe that's running up and down. But it's like, I was gonna make a short out of this, and then some said, no, this is a channel. You better get on your channel and quit playing. This is a channel. You got listen, you're channeling. So I get the I get the sense of female energy. Like I said, this could be male, female with female energy. This could be female with female energy. It don't matter. If you know how to operate, move in and out your feminine and male energies, and when to use when, then this is for you. I get some type of female, some type of woman, some type of female boy, some type of female man, something where somebody is caught up in a sexual, a fatal attraction, like somebody. Somebody thought that somebody was their everything, and they let them in, and they normally don't do this, and this person end up becoming they worstest nightmare. Like, this person could be calling your job, hassling you, trying to attack you any way possible, waiting for you out in your parking lot, just doing some outrageous, outlandish stuff because you wanted to move on. Like, this person was getting in the way more than they was being a lover, more than they was being a partner, more than they was being a friend. There's some things that you had noticed about this person before, but they was a little bit off. Y'all was like at a, cross, like y'all was across from one another, like y'all never could, y'all did the tango or something, or something like that. But this person don't want to let you go. So they could be calling your house late night, harassing you. They could even be egging your cars and egging your houses, like, just all because you want to leave them. I got the feeling of a female energy being up late at night. This is that card with these swords. I don't know if somebody trying to get through your window or something, like you don't sleep, like you stay up in bed, like the card said. Like, you straight up in bed, but I'm just wondering how long you straight up in the bed for. But I know where we at with this. You at a point where you trying to figure out what to do, and you can't believe you in the midst of a nightmare. Like, you thought this was the love of your life, and he totally flipped out on you and turned into a maniac. He turned into a maniac. Not he turned into a maniac. The man turned into a maniac driving full speed on you. You fly through lanes. He's doing all of it. Well, I guess my first question to you would be, how much do you value your life? The struggle is with you in bed about going to get protection. But protection is always your first line of protection, of communication. Like, if you value yourself and you are caught in a fatal attraction, then the first line of defense would be to make authorities aware. Even though I hear a lot of times authorities fail these people. But I mean, if this means protecting you, maybe that might scare this boogaloo off. Some of them it don't scare off. It make them more madder. But you gonna get out of it, right? But when you get after you get out of it, let this be a lesson learned to you. And part of the reason that you don't know that he won't go away is because when he call, you answer the phone. Why are you answering the phone if you don't want him to go away? See, I'm not gonna do this dance with these people. I'm not dancing at all. But I'm just, saying like the first level would be to protect yourself. Like if you have a day off, go down to the station and talk to somebody. Because like I said, just depending on who you dealing with in the head. That's the thing we don't know. Who are you dealing with in the head? Who is this person? Nobody knows fully who no one is. People lay with killers every night, don't know they laying with silent killers. Nobody knows who that one person is because ain't nobody that bad enough to push for that one person. You wouldn't think, but they do. So that would be my first defense. And then I would stay away from all doors and I would stay away from all windows. I wouldn't accept any calls. I would just let them on my end wear they self down till one day they finally go away. They go away so far they don't even know they went away. Oh, baby, you look so good from far away. But there's measures like that. I don't know, once you get off into your temple, once you get off into your dome and you become one, what do you consider your line of defense? I don't want to feed the fire. Maybe it's time for you to get a firearm. I mean, if you feel like it's real smoke on the line and, you feel like you're going to get hurt, maybe it's time to get something to say, buck 'em, stop your bloody clock crying. I don't know what your recipe is for protection. Some don't need protection at all because they spiritually involved. They on a higher level with the Father. And see, here reroute something that think is coming. Some people are in tune. Like they got the answers, but like working on it is a heartbreak, it's a headache, it's everything because you don't understand why you here. This ain't what you represent. But it just comes down to people just gonna have to do what they gonna have to do. Martin Luther King said non-violent, and didn't Malcolm X say by no means necessary? Are we violent or violent? I mean, sometimes I don't know what your poison is when it comes to a line of protection, but whatever it is, get ready to start working on it. I don't foresee right now nothing happening or episode or anything. I just see you among some real strange behavior, some real creepy behavior that you need to be aware of. So if something happens, then you can point a finger going that direction, and this is why I'm sending you down here. For some reason I get the message that I need to tell someone to be more aware of their surroundings. These silent people that mind their business, that might just mind their business a little bit too much. I don't care if you're at work. I don't care if you're out walking. Always be aware of your surroundings because everybody ain't who they proclaim to be. This storefront they got.
It's 15 hours.
Thank you. We appreciate that. Um, it, we're getting close up on Halloween, so it's some trickery, thievery energy in the air. Oh, goodness. So, I want y'all to see this because this is wicked energy. Wicked energy attracts people that don't deserve the type of wicked energy that they're about to receive from these wicked people. That was, see, ghosts and gobbles and witches and brooms and magic potions. See, all of that stuff is on the loose right now. They're gonna be partying a little bit until after Halloween. They busting it open right now though. They are in the place because you're noticing some wicked things outside of this fatal attraction and with this fatal attraction. Like wicked is everywhere. Like you couldn't get away from it if you wanted to. So some might, be blowing for air because, like you understand the madness. But back to this fatal attraction. You're going to have to figure out like 3 or 4 different methods. Do you need an alarm? Like, does that make you feel safe? Do you need alarms and cameras on each door and each window? Like, what do it take, like, to make you feel protected, to make you feel safe? Do you need to put ashes around the door? If you see footsteps, why? I keep seeing footsteps, baby. Because the postman don't run until after 2:30. Why? I don't know what your level of defense is. But whatever, start working on it so you can get some peace of mind, I don't know. Everybody's looking for an answer.